morning, everybody, and welcome to Wake and Base. I hope y'all have been doing well the past 2 weeks since I have seen you. I dipped out there just before the 4th of July and am now back, still trying to get everything put all the way back together. Nothing terrible, nothing, too bad going on, just some things in personal life. Everybody's doing well, but I had to do a lot of traveling, and then there were a lot of things with jobs. Because as much as I love doing this and seeing you all once a week, it doesn't really pay a ton, so I have to have a job. But good news is, I got a teaching job. Yay! So I'm very happy with that. I'm going to be doing that this fall and all that, but I'm also wanting to do stuff with y'all right here, right now, which is what we're doing, and what we're going to be talking about here today is a little bit of what I think is an underrepresented artist, Yoshino Fujimal, or Fujimaru. I've seen it spelled many different ways. Let's say goodbye to our Takanaka here. Click that off. But yeah, this album, his second studio album, Romantic Guys, 1982, has a lot of big names that we have seen. Actually, a lot of these names we've seen recently. The only one that was new was Koki Itoh, who's not a new name, but somebody that we don't see wander too far away from Tatsuro land. He's usually hanging out with him, doing that kind of stuff. So, should be a fun album to look through here, listen to. It's not super long. I think we got 9 tracks today. One of them's called Bacardi. That should be fun. But yeah, let's jump in here with our chat and say good morning to everybody. Oh, yeah, another thing, first off here, Sam, good morning, brought to our attention here that one of our city pop musicians, Kazumi Watanabe, a guitarist who's been all over the place. I think we looked at him in Henri. We looked at him, I've just got his discogs up right here in front of me. Whole bunch of stuff. He is still alive, but he recently just had a brain hemorrhage. So we're going to be thinking about him and wishing him a very speedy recovery. But we'll probably do a special on him in the next couple weeks because he is a very prolific, I guess would be the word, studio musician. So that'll be cool to check that out. Dapper, good morning. What is up, my man? Bobby, good morning, sir. Hope you're having a good one today. Let's see, Dapper, yeah, yet another session musician that is swept under the rug, but he hit it big, at least with the ABs. I always forget he's in the ABs. That's right. So Yoshino Fujimal, who's in the ABs, they did great. I like his stuff better than the ABs. That might be sacrilege. We can talk about it later. Because I think we did ABs too. This is a couple years ago we did that album. It's great. It's very, very cool. But there's just something about Yoshino Fujimal's personal style that I just really like. Juan, what's up, man? Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Texas man. Good to see you, homie. Good to see you. Is that mug on brand? Yes, it is. Not for today's artist, but it is on brand. You can purchase these online by somehow finding my father and finding a custom site to make it because he made this for me. Because I love my dad. And I've tried to, in my one attempt to market things, I was like, maybe I can make this mug again because this is a cool mug. I've never been able to find the white outside, black inside with the black hand. Like, I cannot find this mug to make it. Anyway, side tangent. Enough of that. Hey, what? Well, it looks like Juan just bought a mug right there. I'll send that to you in the mail, man. Thank you for the donation, my man. Thank you, Juan. Much appreciated. Okay, good. Said good morning to everybody here. Man, my hair is green. Looks green. All right, research window. Here we are. So this was Kazumi Watanabe. This is the guy who recently is sick, so we wish him a speedy recovery. But who we are talking about today is this guy. Yoshino Fujimaru is how it's spelled here. Fujimal is how it's spelled on some albums. As mentioned before, who was that who said that? Was that Bobby or it was Dapper? Somebody was mentioning the ABs. Yeah, it was Dapper. Yeah, member of the ABs. Let's see, Fujimaru band. What else do we have here? One Line Band, Shogun, K Project. I don't know any of these. One thing that I do think is funny, an album that we've looked at before, this third album, just titled Yoshino Fujimal, where he's looking over to the right. I yesterday, saw that in 2018 he released this, What's Up? and he's just making the exact same body position, and it's a slightly different color. I thought that was aesthetically a nice choice, going from the blue to the red. You know, good job, man. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So this, what we're looking at, is the second album. So Romantic Guys 1982, the first album, would be, I don't even know what that's called, what the title of that album is. Yep, but it came out in 1981 on King Records, but then he moved to Moon Records. Moon Records being one of the big ones that we see a lot of city pop artists, a very successful record label a lot of people work with. So this is 82 Romantic Guys. And before we go into this giant list of people here, just a couple highlights that immediately popped out. Koki Itoh on synthesizer, what I'm going to assume is synth bass. Excited about that. Nathan East on bass. Very happy about that. Always love seeing some Nathan East. Also, Abraham Laboriel. That's going to be cool to see him on bass. We got Makoto Matsushita, only on backing vocals, apparently. Now, you see, I'm getting into everybody. We got a lot to go through. But before I start naming off everyone, let's just listen to the first track. Natsu no Onna. No idea what that means, but let's see what it sounds like. Sounds Takanaka, fake seagulls. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Volume in my ears. That bass. This sounds fantastic. Sounds good. Okay. That's a good line. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, baby. That was too tasty. That was too tasty. This is sick. I know, already a bass solo. What's up, 47K? Good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Oh, those slides, man. So tasty. Oh, man. You know it's good when I'm just sitting here silently getting a copyright strike while I react to a video. Dude, those bass solos. Man, guitar, dude. That's Yoshino. Is like hearing city pop funk for the first time. Oh man, what a great first track. Oh man, there's so many things to talk about in that song that were just amazing. First and foremost, center stage, that bass solo. Whoo! Man, that bass solo was sick. Now, after listening and doing so much work with Nathan East, I don't know if that is Nathan East. That might be Abraham Laboriel, because that was funky. Like F-O with an umlaut, N-K-Y. That was funky. Let's see if we can find that again, because there were some really sweet, like, delay slide, you know, off-rhythm things. I can't find it. This. I love that. Ah, so good. And then later he comes in with these like down slides. Boo, 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 boo. Where is it? There it was. Ah, so good. Anyway, I can't find those slides. Man, there's so much good stuff in here. And then this guitar solo. Oh man, listen to the tone. The tone is fantastic, and the mixing. Oh, the mixing is magical, man. I mean, it almost... I know we're listening to a remaster, a 2022 remaster. It sounds spatially remastered. So what do I mean by spatially remastered? I mean, not just left and right, 3D sound, forwards and backwards. Because it sounds to me like the guitar is a little bit underneath and behind me, and the bass and drums are like coming from above me. And the bass is really, really, really centered. Let's see where this was recorded. I think I saw that this was done in, let's see, manufacturing US. I want to say I saw that it was recorded in America, but I could be wrong. Oh, I just saw CBS. Okay, so Shinanomachi Studio. I can only assume that that is Tokyo. Yep, Tokyo, 1978 studio. Stevie Wonder's on there. That's pretty good. Okay, YMO. Man, but that sounds so good. The recording engineer, whoever did this, my goodness, Eiji Taniguchi. What else did you do? The mastering engineer. So you were with CBS. You did 50. Okay, you did Sadao Watanabe. That's a good record. Who else did you get in here? Ryo Kawasaki. I don't know any of these people. But man, this album sounds so good. And I'm going to give points on this first one to Abraham Laboriel for that bass line, because that was so good. Man, we're already like 15 minutes in, and there's absolutely no way I'm going to get through this whole album if I just keep fanboying over the first track. Man, this is crazy too, because Makoto Matsushita, you would think he'd pull him in on guitar because he's such just a shred demon, but he's just doing some backing vocals. So, because he was in ABs too, right? Yeah, it was the two of them that did ABs. I mean, you got Future Days. Man, these guys did so many different projects. It's really amazing. Hey, good morning, Han. What's up, homie? Thank you for the donation, my man. This is so kind, so kind. All right, let's catch up here with our chat, see what's going down. Hey, oh, you're so nice, 47K. I will be getting back to tabs, and I've seen some good requests, so I am going to get back into it. It's not just a blustering lie. Now that I've said it 10 times, that makes it true. I'm sorry. Hey, you're being very kind, 47K. I really appreciate it. Yeah, if you got any suggestions, I'll make some tabs for you. All right. Yeah, the chorus sounds very ABs. That's another thing. I loved it. Does sound very ABs. I love that. Like that real building up of tension, and then they leave it, and then they do a different part for the chorus. It's really interesting pop writing. I really, really like it. It's very, very cool. Think it might have been Naoki Watanabe. Let's see here. Who are you referring to, Dapper? Are you talking about for the bass player? No. Oh, you think it's really Naoki Watanabe for the bass? That would be cool. Look at his face. Look at that guy. He was just like, hey, buddy. It was me. I'm playing it. Yeah, it was me. Okay, I don't get to see the second picture. I just get two of the same. All right. All right, that's fine. Well, whatever. Whoever played. Oh, and he's into ABs? Oh, well, now it's all coming together. Now it's all coming together. That makes sense. Oh, and he's in Spectrum? Wow. What? Okay. I take it. Sorry, Laboriel. I guess I gave you credit too soon. This is making more sense that it's Naoki Watanabe. Thank you, Dapper. All right. Now, give me your YouTube channel so I can tip you. Because that's good info. Thank you, man. Let's see here. So, Dapper, more info. Around this time, Nathan East and Abe Laboriel were using Yamaha BB basses, so it could be a tough one. All the basses had fat tones. They did have fat tones. You're right. If I was going just off of tone, I don't think it would be able to tell. I think they made the BB 500 for Nathan East. I think they did that. If it was not Nathan East, then I think it might have been the dude from Cassiopeia. I always want to say Akira Jimbo, but that's the drummer. It's Sakurai? Was he the main bass player of Cassiopeia? I think so. Yeah. Very, very interesting. Watanabe was using his double P pickup Eagle bass. That sounds cool. I don't know what an Eagle P bass is. I'm going to look that up while we listen to our next song. Almost sounds like he's detuning and immediately tuning his strings in that part. Yeah, it sounds really cool. Again +2 for Wake and Bass. Oh, yeah, dude. I do need to do Again +2. That's a great album. That is a great album. I will do it, hon. Let's see. The BB 500 was kind of a joint. Or 5,000 was kind of a joint thing with East and Sakurai. Okay, it was both. All right. Yeah. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, the BB 5000, is that it? Yamaha? It's 5,000 or 500. Yep. This bad boy was... Oh, wait. That's not it. That's not the original. Here we go. Oh, I guess that was the original. Here's some guy doing a review on this instrument. Can I just get like a nice picture of it? There we go. Yeah, so it's just a 5-string bass. Pretty standard nowadays, but it was pretty innovative at the time. And one of the things that you have to consider with a 5-string or, heaven forbid, a 6-string bass is the spacing. How far apart are the strings, because everything needs to be a little bit closer. But from what I understand, the BB 5000 was really easy to handle. Yeah, cool instrument. All right, let's go into a second track here, Pacific. All right, 20 minutes on the first song, off to a good start. I like the energy of that one. People just screaming in the background. Watanabe plays a BC Rich? Seriously? BC Rich does not have a good reputation, with me at least. I didn't even know they made $1,200 BC Rich guitars. It's cool harmony. Oh, man. It's kicking. Dude, what are all these knobs and switches? This is a 70s instrument. It's not active. Is it? So it looks like BC Rich used to whoop ass. Very nice. Huh. Basic volume treble there. Lip switches. Man, that's a cool guitar solo. With our nice city pop stop. Dope song, man. I'm gonna say that's Susu playing trumpet back there. Man, look how many trumpets we got, man. Now this sounds more like Nathan East bass, or maybe Abraham, but who knows anymore. I've lost all confidence in my ability. But if you guys have headphones on, I want to see what you think. I feel like I'm hearing... I'm just going to rewind it for a second here just to talk about this spatial idea. It's very, very subtle, but I really feel like I hear the guitar a little underneath and behind my head. Like, I feel like it's just a little on the back. I feel like the drums are up here, and the bass is right here. I don't know. Maybe it's all psychoacoustics. Maybe I am just making it up in my head because I like it so much I want to look for a reason to make it better. But I really think that this mixing sounds great. So, playing devil's advocate now. Not my favorite song construction. It's just kind of a jam. We're just kind of chilling, you know, like, yeah, nothing wrong with this song at all. But since I'm talking so much praise, I have to ground it in some reality. In the way that the first one was like, dude, all these lines, all these pieces really come together fantastically with these cool solos. Oh man, this is awesome. This song just slows it down a little bit. It's just a chiller song and little less to talk about on that one, in my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please jump in on the chat and let me know what you think of that song and all that good stuff. Oh man, look at this. Trying to catch back up here with the chat. So I was looking up the BC Rich Eagle bass, which is what we're trying to figure out if this is not Watanabe? Yeah, Naoki Watanabe, one of our bass players. See if this is what he's playing. Now for BC Rich, just to show you what I think of when I hear BC Rich, I think of the $50 guitar, $75. Oh yeah, here we go. Here they are. That every 16-year-old wants to buy. Myself included. I remember really wanting a BC Rich guitar. Look at that. You can just like slice your hand off on the edge of that thing. Now this one's nice. That was like a $2,000 guitar. The ones I was looking, here we go. The Warlock. Yeah. The BC Rich Warlock. Dude, this thing looks mean. and sounds terrible. At least there were several years where Guitar Center and Sweetwater were selling these things, and man, they were garbage. So bad. My dad saved me and got me a Epiphone Explorer. I'm so glad he got me that instead of this BC Rich, because when I finally got to play one day, it was not good. However, the original BC Rich from the 70s and 80s, and here's a picture of the dude, which is kind of cool, working on some guitars, were legit. Very, very good. And here's something that I'm trying to figure out is when I was reading about this bass, it said it had 3 clip switches. I do not know what a clip switch is. I know what a toggle switch is, which is common in active instruments where you can boost, add an effect, something like that. But this says it's 3 clip switches. Because if you have a tonal toggle, okay, that's fine. It's tone. But what's a clip switch? Because clipping has to do with how much signal you're sending. And, that just doesn't make sense why you'd have a clip switch on a guitar. A toggle switch makes sense. But anyway, if you guys have any info on that one, hit me up. But I think that's what we were listening to is this bass right here. Very, very cool sounding instrument. Definitely would like to get my hands on that sometime. Here we go. The BB5000. So going back a step, talking about the Yamaha instrument, it has a 15 millimeter spacing. So very tight, but I find it easy to play. Yeah, so with that spacing, it really is. It's like, are you a guitarist who switched to bass, or are you a bass player? Because if you're the first one, you're going to love having everything closer together. See, yeah, Bobby, I'm with you. Sometimes I think Dapper was in the studio with half of these cats that we review here. Yeah, very true. Very, very true. I think Dapper's lived a couple lifetimes. Yeah, Pavilis, the title of the album represents people in chat. A whole bunch of romantic guys. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Cheers, fellas. All right, let's see. What's up, Rhett? Good to see you, homie. Yep, Naoki vocals. Got that good stuff from Dapper. With all the knobs, you think it's active. I don't know, though. The reason I'm saying I'm holding back is because I don't think that active basses were around back then. When did active basses come out? I feel like, well, I'll shut my mouth. Okie dokies. Active circuitry, it's 1967, Vox. So maybe that is what that is. I guess those were just active. Man, yeah, the Sidewinder. Wow. Cool, learn something new every day. Very cool, very cool. All right, getting back into the chat here, seeing if we can tie myself up or get caught up while I'm going through here. Yeah, so before we go on to our next song here, our Omiyode no Uchigawa De. I know you guys come here for my Japanese pronunciation. We're a little bit, one thing that I can see here in the chat that I agree with is frustrating from Discogs. As wonderful as it is to see all of these names, this is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. It's very frustrating to not have that last little piece of who played on what instrument, what musician are we listening to, all like. This is almost complete, but just like earlier, we're having to speculate on, okay, well, is Watanabe on bass? Is Nathan on bass? Is Abraham on bass? Like, who's playing on what song? Having to kind of figure it out by ears. It's fun to guess, but, it's more fun to know the right answer. So, and that's why I always click through all of these songs, or all of these different versions of albums, is to try to suss out, is there a rundown list of exactly what we need. So I think for this time, unfortunately, no. But we'll keep listening, keep our ears perked up to see if we hear anything that sounds specific to somebody we know. Because I am with the group. I think Dapper's right. I think this is Watanabe on that first track. Don't know who's on the second. But let's listen to our third one and let's see what we got here. Oh, shit. I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff, man. Shaker in the left ear. Yeah, shaker only in the left ear. Good solo. Or good tone. You timeout. Hilarious. I didn't realize until now that that is his sound. That whip crack. He uses that all the time. That crack sound. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I'm with you, Julian. That was Nathan East on our previous song. Yeah, I'll try that, Pavillas. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Tark? Good to see you. Hey, here's Paulino. We got him just for a second. Or it could have been Makoto Kimura. Paulino. Koki? No way. That's got to be Don Grusin. So many good musicians, man. Wow. Oh, is the release year wrong on Discogs? What? Man, these are way off. Why does it say 1982? Man, good job. Who said that? Julian, 10 points to you, dude. You nailed it. Yeah, we need to fix Discogs. Good job, buddy. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Han. I did Midnight Plus One. I love that song, dude. Midnight Plus One. I apologize, Koki Itoh. Oh, man, awesome. Yeah, you guys got good chat today. You guys are on fire. All sorts of good info. All right, new piece of info that we need to correct here, get rectified. This is not 1982. This is 1983. This was released July of 1983, in fact. And the debut album of just self-titled Yoshino Fujimal was 1982. So they're all goofed up here on Discogs because I do believe that says 19. Well, that one's correct. So that says 1982. So that's right. So it's this one. So this is not the second album. Or maybe it is. I don't know, man. Discogs is so confusing. This came out in 1983, not 1982. It does look like the debut album, self-titled, did come out before that, which would make a billion times more sense. It's just speaking in chronological name of the album term. Okay. But looking through here, yes. Yoshino Fujimal, 1983. AB's okay. Cool. Yeah, so looking at this instrument now, I did find some guy online. Let's see here. Done System Guitar World. Give them a little thumbs up. Sorry, my brain is like all over the place right now. So I'm trying to figure out like, what is this thing?
Just now. So I just put contact cleaner on all the.
So let's see what everything does.
Put a battery in. 3-way toggle switch.
Here we go. All right. Let's see here.
Master volume.
Master volume.
Then 3-way toggle switch.
Okay, so a toggle switch is choosing your pickups.
Toggle switch.
It's tone.
Then preamp volume.
Preamp.
Bloody camera keeps focusing on my face, not the guitar.
Stop moving the guitar, dude. Okay.
And master tone.
That's weird, dude. Please.
The mini switch above the rotor is the preamp off. So that's
okay, so that is active preamp. Yeah, so that's an
off.
active bass.
The
So
rotor is a very tone like on a 335. Yeah, I mean, you should see the wiring inside this. It's like there's a different capacitor soldered on, or soldered on, as the American side of the world says.
okay, get to the switches.
Each
Get to the
one.
switches.
So there's like 5 capacitors. I mean, I'm glad this worked because I would never have got this fixed.
Switches.
Switches! Need to be sold on that.
Get to the
Is
switches.
the neck coil tap, middle bridge. Bottom one is the neck coil tap, middle is the bottom one. If I needed to be sold on that. Then the mini switch is the bottom one. Is the neck coil tap, middle bridge coil tap, top is the face switch. So these ones here.
Tinchino. Tinchino.
I'm not sure. I think that's the other way around. I think the bottom
Tinchino.
one's the face switch, and that's
Thank you.
coil tap for the bridge, and coil tap.
Okay, this guy, you're not helping me. What is a coil tap switch? Somebody help me. Coil tapping is a procedure to make a humbucker pickup on your guitar have single coil capability. Oh. It pretty much splits the humbucker to give you the single coil sound. I really don't know the value of vintage guitars, so I can't help you. Okay. Come on. Get to the switches. I want it now. Okay. That is a cool feature. So to review here real quick with this bass. So let's see if we can find
Tap, middle, bridge coil tap. Top.
Here we go.
Master.
Let's get this. All right. So now we got a good image here to look at. So what he's talking about here, anytime you see this setup right here where you've got a pickup, it's one of these long ovals, and then you got a second one. Can you guys see my mouse? Yeah, you can see my mouse. Good. You got a second one right next. When they're right next to each other like this, that is the hallmark of a humbucker pickup. It uses 2 single coils to make a different kind of field. It's a magnetic field. It's a warmer sound. It's a fuller sound. Very common on bass guitar and some guitar sounds. So to be able to switch to single coil, what do you think of for single coil? Fender. So just to give a picture of that, a Fender guitar, just to show the, yeah, here we go. Single coil. See how there's just one of these bad boys on each, well, I guess my head is like right over the way. You guys know what I'm talking about though. It's these 3 single lines, ba-boom. Now here's one that has a humbucker. So it looks like, oh, well, hey, this is just one square, right? So that's a single coil. Well, no. If it's a square that big, there's probably 2 of these small single coils in there. So that's what they're talking about with this instrument and how this works and how you can, I guess, toggle these in different configurations to essentially just get different sounds, where you're turning on one or the other instead of having them both on and aggregating them together. This is a lot of switches and knobs, and I did not really even understand this thing, which he said was like another kind of tone toggle. That's a lot of switches and stuff, and like he said, man, repairing that thing must be an absolute nightmare. And this guy's like, that's why I play it, because no one can play it except me. Okay, I'm being silly. All right, 40 minutes in, 3 songs. Off to a pretty standard start for me. All right, track 4, Baby Give Up. That is quite the title right there. Okay. Whoa. That's a weird line. We haven't even talked about Daryl Phineas. I like this guy. He's got a really nice voice. Tinchy, please don't destroy. Are you just gonna walk in front of the camera? Thank you, buddy. Come on, buddy. I love you. You're a good boy. Please don't sit on my mouse. There you go. There you go, Bubble. Yeah. Yeah. Get that redheaded guy off here. I'm here for the cats, baby. Okay. That's a weird synth line right there. Yeah, Han, all these bass players are so good. Hey, what's up, Horatio? Good to see you, homie. Good to see you. Ooh. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. Very cool. All right. Since we're just so far behind, because I just can't stop yammering, we're going to just start skimming through, listening for anything that stands out as like, oh yeah, let's give that one a good listen. Because so far, it's been a banger, chill out, banger, chill out. So this is our second chill out song. Let's go ahead and jump into Just a Woman. Is that the end of the first set? It doesn't even say. But it is our next track. So we'll go ahead and just fade that one out right there. We'll go ahead and hit the pause and go to Just a Woman. See what we got right here. Pause that. Give us some volume here. Cat. Yeah, I know. I love my boys, but it's Dad, come play with us time. Give us a snack. What's up, Alejandro? Good morning. Hey, we're glad to have you at the stream. Welcome. We're just goofing off. That's what we do here. Horatio, bit of the 80s Earth, Wind & Fire brass. Yeah, it is. That's what that sound is. It's definitely that brass. All right, Just a Woman. Last track, I believe, of the first side. like that snare. Just like lots of reverb, but it's warm too. It's got a lot of mid-low range. It's not real tinny. Got some finger funk in that bass. Beautiful keys dropping down. Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, I like this one. This is nice. Good balance. He's got a really pretty crooner voice. Yeah, kind of like a middle school slow dance song with a little bit of funk to it. I like it. I have a feeling that the chorus is going to be a big deal. But let's see. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Just a woman. Ooh. Let's see if we can get the lyrics. You're just woman. What? Yeah, that was a sax solo right there. Woo! Oh yeah, you cooled down after that one, buddy. Okay now. That was intense, dude. Out of nowhere. Oh yeah, you can't keep him in the background anymore. Got the lyrics here? No? Is this our boy, Canuck? Alright, Come Along Radio. This is we've done something with Come Along Radio before. Anyway, they're cool, I remember this. Again! Joe Peskin! Get it! Damn. That's so good. The driving crooner. Yes. Yeah. I wish this was at my middle school slow dance too. Dude, yeah, very good here, Mercury. That's exactly right. It does sound like After the Love Is Gone, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, very much that. Dude, that first sax solo, when it kicked in, it just kicked me in the face. With the vocals in the background too. Damn, that's dope. That is well put together. Because, you know, we're talking about pop music here. You know, we're not reinventing the wheel, or we shouldn't be. I guess, well, it's 83, so I guess they're still kind of inventing the wheel on this one. But you've got these standard chord progression forms. You know, they're pulling from jazz. But the more complicated you get, the more a risk you run of becoming, you know, either Cassiopeia or Herbie Hancock. You know, kind of the two branching paths of jazz fusion that you can go, where it's like Cassiopeia is much more listener-friendly jazz fusion, in my opinion, where it's very singable, you can follow it, it's complicated, it's, you know, very high-level music, but it's still more listenable than something like deep cuts of Herbie Hancock, which can have extended drum solos of just crazy percussion, or just real, almost kind of drone repetitive like rhythms and lines and things like that. So anyway, this album though, very cool, and it's, as much as it is not all over the place, but it has this rhythm to it, where we started with that Natsu no Onna, very bumping, funky, pushing, slowed it down, very, I think the weakest track so far, Pacific, is just chill, just kind of slow down track. And then our Omuide no Uchigawa Day, however you say it. That was a banger. That was really kicking off. Baby Give Up was a little bit slower. And then Just a Woman was still on the slower side, but it had that awesome sax solo there, just smack in the middle. So, fantastic. Yeah, Mercury had some good comments here talking about the Earth, Wind, and Fire horn section, which is exactly correct. And hit us with the years, 1978, which is very nice. So that now we can know for sure that they were first, and that this is... Because it's always nice not to say that somebody did something first and that they own it and somebody else was copying, but influence. I think not enough people realize that what makes an artist is not that they or makes their sound or whatever they do, whatever makes it unique. It's not the fact that they made something new and they reinvented something. They took what they liked and blended it together, and that is them. What do I mean? If you listen to and you really liked 70s funk, you love Ariana Grande, and you're really into Afro-Cuban rhythms, and those are the three things you listen to, you put those three things together, you get funky pop Latin music. Like, that is a new thing that just came from, I like these other three things. I want to do all of these three things together. How can I do that? That's what I'm getting at. So when we're looking at somebody like Fujimal here, that's what I'm getting at with these horns from Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's like, if you like that funky horn or funky string sound, you're going to look to them because they do it right, and they were one of the first to do it so well. So, excellent point. Very cool, Mercury. I like it. Yeah, another point he's got. What makes music great is that it's unique rhythm, melody, and harmony. It has to be genuine, creative, and emotionally resonant. You're right. I love how, when you were listing off what it has to be, the very first thing you said is genuine. Yes. If music has to be genuine. If you don't care about it, why should anybody else care about it? If it's genuine to you, that is the most important thing. That will always lead you to a path of, genuine art, good art. Even if it's not something that's like the best in the world, if you believe in it, other people are going to believe in it because it imbues it with those qualities. Very cool. Okay, we got 5 minutes left to do 5 songs. So I think what we'll do here is we'll just wrap it up a little bit in terms of let's skip through here, see if there's anything that really stands out. Of course, I'm going to listen to the song and be like, well, this is amazing. We have to listen to this. Yeah, this is funky. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, we're going to have to, for today, oh man, that sounds good. we're gonna have to jump off because, as I mentioned earlier, I have a new job, which is very nice. But I'm looking to get a phone call here before too long, and I want to make sure that I'm ready for that. So I'm gonna have to cut it a little short today. Not really cutting it short, because we're still doing our hour here, but you know what I mean. I'll be coming back for a part 2 later. So, for right now, we're going to switch on back over to the regular view here. Thank you all so much for hanging out. This has been fun, hanging out with you guys, listening to this album. We're definitely going to come back and listen to the rest of this, because this is just, it's too dope to not listen all the way through to. All these artists, all these musicians are just so cool, so fun. Got some good tips for next time. You guys are all giving some really, really good ones over here. Han, we'll see you later, buddy. It's good to see you, homie. All you guys, have a great rest of the day. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Sorry, my cats are just jumping around like crazy. I'm going to go take care of them. You guys take it easy. Thank you, as always, for all the love and support. If you're not a part of the Discord channel, check out the link below. It's totally free. It's an amazing community. Everybody can go hang out there. I try to do my best. If you tag me in a question, I will answer. There's Patreon if you want to go do that. All that good stuff. You guys are fantastic. I hope you have a great rest of the day. I will catch you all later. Love ya. I still don't know how to end a stream.